Breaking news. An extra $2,400 could hit retirees' bank accounts this August. Here's what you must know. Something major is unfolding, and if you're on SSDI, this could be the most important update you'll hear all summer. We're talking about a potential $2,400 boost, not spread over months, but arriving in one sharp move as early as this August. And the best part? It's not a new program. It's tied directly to benefits you've already earned. But here's the kicker. Not everyone will see it. Let's break down exactly what's happening. The news coming out of Washington is raising eyebrows and hope, especially for millions of retirees and SSDI recipients who've long waited for justice in their payments. According to senior congressional aides and SSA insiders, this $2,400 isn't just a rumor. It's part of a corrective payout initiative targeting underpaid and delayed SSDI benefits. Over the past 12 months, thousands of SSDI recipients have experienced errors in payment calculations, long delays after approval, and even partial benefit releases. In some cases, recipients waited 6 to 9 months before seeing their full checks. And now, that wait may finally be acknowledged with real money. Lawmakers, facing pressure from disability rights groups and retiree coalitions, are now backing a retroactive relief action, a one-time, automatic payout of up to $2,400. This isn't a handout. It's not a stimulus. It's a correction. And it comes just in time because economic indicators show that many seniors are now spending over 40% of their income on essentials like rent, medication, and food. For those living on fixed incomes, every dollar matters. So when you hear $2,400, understand, that's not just a number. That's groceries, gas, healthcare, and peace of mind for thousands of Americans. The proposal, according to budgetary filings, is being funded through unspent pandemic reserve allocations, redirected from administrative funds that were originally meant for COVID-era emergency payouts, but remained unused. Rather than letting that money disappear, some in Congress want it to be redirected directly to the people most impacted by bureaucratic delays. That includes you if you're receiving SSDI, and especially if your approval or payment schedule was disrupted at any point over the last fiscal year. The $2,400 payout is not universal, but it will be automatic for those who qualify. No application required. But that doesn't mean you should sit back and wait. There's one step you must take right now. Verify your direct deposit information. SSA will only send this payout to the most recently verified bank account on file. If you've changed banks, closed an account, or had any technical flags on past payments, there's a chance your payment could be delayed or returned. In fact, in past years, over $20 million in federal benefits were delayed because of outdated or incorrect bank data. This payout is expected to roll out in waves, starting mid-August. According to sources within SSA, the first release date could be as early as August 12th, with additional waves occurring each Friday until the full cycle is complete. That means some recipients could see deposits before August 20th, while others may not receive theirs until the end of the month. If the process goes smoothly, the entire payout phase could be complete by August 30th. What determines how much you'll receive? It depends on several factors. How long your payments were delayed, whether your monthly SSDI checks were adjusted due to errors, whether you experienced missed COLA recalculations, and whether you had overpayment deductions corrected retroactively. For some, the payout may be less than $2,400, but for others, it could exceed that amount if multiple months were involved. This program is not being publicly advertised yet, intentionally. Officials want to avoid chaos, misinformation, and panic. But behind the scenes, SSA reps have already begun flagging accounts that meet eligibility. And advocacy groups are encouraging SSDI recipients to log into their MySSA portals, check their payment history, and review any inconsistencies. Even small monthly shortfalls like $100 or $200 could add up to a major back pay sum over time. The political timing of this move is no coincidence either. With 2026 budget negotiations underway, lawmakers are racing to show tangible support for disabled and retired Americans, a key voting bloc that has long felt ignored. Multiple senators have already voiced public support for this payout plan, calling it a moral correction and a delayed promise finally fulfilled. Others warn that if this correction isn't issued by September 1st, it may get tangled in budget debates and fall through the cracks entirely. That's why August is everything. Here's what to expect next. If you're eligible, you may receive a formal notice in your MySSA inbox or by mail in the coming days. That notice will explain the nature of the back pay, the total amount being deposited, and when you can expect it. It will also give you contact info in case your banking details are outdated. If you do not receive any notice by August 15th, that could mean your account is still under review, or you may need to contact SSA directly. This is where staying proactive makes all the difference. Don't assume someone else is doing it for you. For millions of SSDI recipients, this $2,400 isn't just another deposit. It's the difference between stability and struggle. It could help cover rent that's been creeping higher each year. Many seniors are living month to month. A payment like this could stop late fees, avoid eviction notices, and finally give a little breathing room. Then there's healthcare. This money could allow someone to refill a critical prescription they've been skipping, or finally afford transportation to a long overdue doctor's visit. It could also help catch up on unpaid utility bills, restock groceries, or pay down small debts that have added up quietly over the year. For those who rely entirely on SSDI, with no pension, no savings, and no backup income, this isn't just helpful. It's absolutely necessary. And the big question remains, could it happen again? If this payout rollout goes smoothly, officials are hinting that more retroactive payments could follow, not just for SSDI, but possibly for SSI and VA recipients as well.
Possibly.
Sources confirm that if this back pay pilot succeeds, similar retroactive payouts may be issued for SSI and even VA disability recipients later in the year. But for now, SSDI recipients are first in line. This is your moment. So please, take these steps now. White heavy checkmark check your MySSA portal. White heavy checkmark confirm your direct deposit info. White heavy checkmark review your payment history for any shortfalls. White heavy checkmark and stay tuned for incoming notices. Because when Washington moves this fast, you don't want to be caught behind. This is your money. You earned it through work, time, and years of contribution. And this August, it might finally be coming back to you. Stay ready. Stay informed. Stay ahead. We'll be here to guide you every step of the way. Disclaimer. This video is for informational purposes only. While we strive to provide accurate and up-to-date details, we are not affiliated with the Social Security Administration or any government agency. Benefit amounts, eligibility, and payment dates may vary based on individual circumstances and official decisions. Always consult with the SSA or a qualified benefits advisor for personalized guidance.